It's just one of those days when it feel like this, when you feel like this, when your flash can get, and sunshine don't quit, and the rain don't stay. It's such a beautiful day, it's such a beautiful day. It's just one of those days when it feel like this, when you feel like this, when your flies can get, and sunshine don't quit, and the rain don't stay. It's such a beautiful day, it's such a beautiful day. I hope the sun forever shine and you can forever feel the rays. I pray all your dark nights, may they turn to brighter days. Make your wings spread wide.
You see the commercials and the content, etc. So it's a really good moment. And of course, like Athens is not a bad backdrop.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. I want to know what the pictures didn't show. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna leave that right there.
Right. How does it feel in those moments to know that you belong?
I think the sense of belonging is something that a lot of us crave. Man, so when we did the first AJ1, which we designed in 2017, we sampled up this colorway in the eye, just to see what it would look like. And I wore it a few years ago when we did the release for my Rizzoli book. People were like, yo, listen, we want that, when's it happening, what's going on with it? But we had a couple other things lined up, Grandma Shot, Brick by Brick, etc. So throughout that process, just looking forward, okay, people have been asking for it, let's just bring it out, let's just make it happen. But
all your haters make them wonder how you fly. No lie, I feel your pain, cause I've been through the same thing. I fell in the you made it out unscathed. Then life is like a maze, everywhere you turn could be the wrong way. In the same place trying to escape, progress is only lessened if you never give a try. Don't ever doubt yourself, all you can ever do is try. You're only human, nothing beats a fail but a try. You win some and you lose some, just a part of living life. You're praying for better days, hoping the sun will shine your way. You're happy now, you're smiling, finally your life has changed. You dress good and you feel good, just one of those days where
Congrats. Thank you.
nothing went wrong, and all you can really say is just one of those days when it feel like this. When you
Royals. Listen, I went outside, y'all. I went outside, and a couple vlogs ago, I told y'all I had my eye on probably one of the biggest releases, if not the biggest release of August. Your girl got the shoe. I got it. And it's crazy. But anyway, I want to make sure I get back here out of heat and out of line of danger, you know, making sure I got my fragile goods, my package in the house, in safety, secure, without having my head on a swivel. Even though where I was, it actually, it was good vibes. It was good vibes for the most part. No static at all. So, yeah, your girl did it. Your girl did it. I'm still I'm grateful, but at the same time, like, dang, I got it. I got the shoe. So basically what went down, which y'all more than likely saw in the B-roll before I came on the screen here, y'all saw that I went to an event. So there is a streetwear shop in Chicago in the West Loop called No Tray. So they do a lot of the big releases in town, and they had an event attached to it. So Nigel coming in, talking about how he got his start, how he came up with the concept for various of his shoes with Jordan Brand, some of his experiences and how he's been engaging with Jordan Brand, all of the things. It was actually pretty quick too, which I was shocked. I thought he was going to talk for about an hour or so, but he came in like 15 minutes late, and he probably only spoke. I feel like he only spoke for like 15 minutes, which was perfect too, because that little bench chair I was in, it was getting uncomfortable. I was starting to have my legs every way but closed, okay? Yes, I kid you not. But anyway, listen, after he spoke, that's when everybody got a chance to line up. Now, here's the thing, being that I was closer to the front, being closer to the front for the event, for the talk, put you at a disadvantage. I'll just say that. So I ended up toward the back of the line once they actually started getting some order in the line. So I was like, dang, I knew there was a chance I would get an opportunity to get the shoe, but I ain't know this how the line situation was going to end up with me being in the back of it. But still, yet and still, with this here wristband, they gave us this wristband once we lined up before the event, right? It's a better with time, Jumpman, all the good things. So I was kind of, talking with people that was in line with me. I was like, man, this should mean first come, first serve for us, because we came here, we made the event successful. We were the first to come, we should be the first to get served. So nonetheless, it did work out like that. So your girl got it. They gave us a nice little bag with it, and your girl got her pair. Okay, so very excited about it. I hadn't looked in the box yet because I grabbed my pair, and like I said, I got out of the way. Now, I could have gotten my box signed, so that's my only thing. I should have stuck around and get my box signed, but by then I'm hot. I'm just happy my pair was available to get. I'm just trying to make it home safe. So we get into this thing. I've showed you guys this shoe already, so this is not like some sort of review. It's more so just me kind of getting into it. Like, this is my pair, y'all. I talked about it, and yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I've been striking. This is live on Saturday on release day. As I'm talking, I've received multiple L's through multiple raffles. And here I am with my own pair in my hand of the Nigel Air Jordan 1 Better with Time. So this is crazy. I get both pairs out of here, or both shoes. On their IG, they allowed us to register for the event. There were no release instructions attached to it. So you just had to assume that maybe they were going to give us the shoe, or allow us to be able to buy the shoe. Overall, listen, your girl got her pair. That's all I got to say. That is all I got to say. Nigel Air Jordan 1 Better with Time. The event, just attending that event was cool. I was happy I had the time to do it, to be honest with you. And also too, I mean, I don't always be outside for everything, but I was like, let me give this a shot. I actually got a chance to register to be there. Let me see if this works out in my favor. And it did. And it did. Got our laces, red and black. I will probably keep the white or the off-white or whatever they're calling that sort of cream. What does this mean? This means that I got the pair I set out for. I told y'all what I was going to replace these with. So the black yin yang. So the black yin yang will officially be on the market. I am going to get rid of those. I do not need them now. But y'all let me know if y'all were actually able to grab a pair. I'm so very happy that I got mine. I honestly, I know I was saying I wanted them, but I still had no expectations in terms of actually being able to land the shoe. So I'm real geeked about that. Let's go ahead and do it on foot, even though nothing I'm wearing matches the shoe. But yeah, let's do a quick little switcheroo, and I'll see y'all for the on foot. So went ahead and changed a little bit so it'll make more sense in terms of the color. But anyway, so you got the left shoe that's tied up, and you got the right shoe that's loose, or what I like to call lazy, so you can see a little bit of both. Yeah, man, I would probably, I don't know, it depends on what the occasion is for how I would personally have them laced up, and what my preference would be in that regard. It's the look I'm going for, so to speak, but the shoe overall is just a change of pace in terms of just me in Air Jordan 1s. This is the first Air Jordan 1 low I've ever purchased in my life. Not a big Air Jordan 1 fan, but this one right here, again, is replacing my black yin yangs. And so it gives me that same sort of color pattern, but at the same time, it's a different feel. It feels different. And, I like what Nigel did with this one. And this is also me kind of expanding my horizons and enjoying something that once before I used to clown. Like, I used to clown the whole vintage look. I really did. I thought it was a crazy idea to have us pay for something that I'll walk back and forth so y'all can see that. But I thought it was crazy to pay for a shoe that looked like it had been through some things. And here I am today with a shoe on, years later, after saying that, with a shoe that is literally the epitome of everything that I thought goes against buying a fresh pair of shoes. Because having a fresh pair of shoes and wanting to take care of them and wanting to keep them clean and all of that, that's a thing. That's a culture within itself in terms of how I grew up in sneakers and just liking the pair I liked and wanting to care for them and wanting them to last and just all of the things, right? Actually needing them to last because I couldn't just have any pair I wanted growing up until I got my own money, of course. But even then, paying for them, even then, I wanted to take care of them even more then, just because that was my money by then. So, but anyway, it's an Air Jordan 1. It is really nothing different about it besides the scuffs, the vintage on the white to give it kind of an off-white look. Again, the scuffs, and then Nigel also said he put extra cushioning in the outsole so that you could feel, or for biking and just extreme type sports like that, which would make sense. So it does feel different. Let's say if I had my black yin yangs on, my black yin yangs feel like a traditional Air Jordan 1, that flat feeling. So with these, I can say there is a little bit of cushioning. I can feel it. And then hearing him say that definitely makes it true for sure. So it's not just in my head. It's a fact, and it was intentional. So, but y'all let me know if y'all got a pair of these. It's the Air Jordan 1 Low, Nigel Sylvester, Better with Time. All right, Royals. So we're about to close this vlog out. Who broke the seal on their mafia old country? So I'm about I think I'm on chapter 7 right now. I think I closed out yesterday on chapter 7. So I'm about halfway through it. And yeah, just like I had said, and like I had kind of read and did my research in terms of before the game dropped. It's not as long as Mafia 3, for sure. It's not a bunch of side quests. It's linear. It's straight to the point. The story is the story, and you just got to keep following the checkpoints for that. So, which I appreciate because we don't have enough games like that anymore. It's just too many developers just trying to put a bunch of crap in these games, and they be like 50 hours long, and you got your chapter, your storyline, and then you got all of these side quests, and it just becomes a lot. And because they're trying to do so much, these games don't really be as good as what we're used to in the past. So I will say, without spoiling anything, I would say from a graphics perspective, it's like a generation behind, but that's okay. If making a good game means that things look a little less realistic, and the developers spent more time on gameplay than they did on the look, which again, a lot of these folks want stuff to look great, and the game itself isn't. So it's just like a lot of give and take with that. I would take a good game over looking at feeling like I'm playing it in real life sort of thing, because it looks so real. But yeah, I mean, it's decent. It's decent. I don't think it's better than the first 3, but I love the concept of old country, meaning like old Italy, early 1900s, right? So it's picking up that particular time in that country. And I think that's a good vibe, even if the game isn't like stellar. I think just having that setting versus various time periods in America with the previous 3 That old country concept I think is cool. And I mean, and they may be able to do like DLC and things like that to add to it, but generally speaking, I think at the end of it all, and again, I'm just halfway through it, so I'm just speaking I'm speaking with what I played so far. It's a solid game. There's so many things I could definitely pick it apart like a lot of gaming critics have been doing, which I have not been consuming any of that because I want to experience it for myself before I look at anything anybody else thinks. I could pick it apart. I played enough games in my lifetime where I definitely know when something feels good in terms of mechanics, if something looks good, if the story is different, or and even if it follows the same blueprint as a previous game, it still kind of has its own identity sort of thing. Like it's various ways we can enjoy something, but it's also various ways we can pick it apart. So I'm choosing not to do that as a Mafia fan. I just want to enjoy it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Like I said, I'm halfway through. There's a good chance by the next vlog I'm gonna be done with it if I stay the course. If I get distracted, might not finish it till next year. So I'm staying the course. I got me a new headset. I broke open my 30th anniversary controller. Like, I'm in it. I am in it, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get this video out to y'all, and I'm gonna kick up and put some more time into Mafia Old Country, and enjoy the rest of my day. But yeah, thank y'all for watching another one from your girl Q the Queen. Like I said, hit me in the comment section. Let me know if y'all got y'all dubs on the Nigel Better with Time, or you got your L. I mean, it wasn't looking that good for me either, but I found a way that I did not know was going to be available. Had no clue this event was going to happen. I just happened to stumble upon it, okay? So, but I got this is crazy. This is crazy. But, until next time. Peace.